How you doing? I'm DubFX. I'm going to do a quick little video on how I warm up my voice for AskLubo.com. Basically, very simple. There's a few foods and things that I incorporate into my diet and my warming up. I think it's essential if you want to, go far and you want to do it properly. First of all, like if you're finding lots of mucus in your throat and in your nose, a really good thing to have is citrus stuff. So hot water and lemon. Don't mix it with sugar and honey, even though that might make it taste better. The honey will actually kind of burn your throat, unless it's really good raw honey or like Manuka honey. But even so, if you want to clear the mucus out, just do hot water and lemon and you'll start coughing up loads of phlegm, which isn't pretty, but it's what you need to do. Another good thing is if you've got a dry throat, then try and find licorice, again without sugar. Sugar is terrible for your throat. You never want to have chocolate or sugar or anything before you sing, because it just it dries your throat and it burns it. It kind of gives it's almost acidic on your throat. So licorice, fresh licorice, you can get licorice drops, which are just 100% licorice, which are great. I suck them always before I have to sing, and it's basically, it just feels really good in your throat. So that's another one. You don't really want to do the hot water and lemon before you sing. That'll thin your voice out. So that's more just in preparation, like a few hours beforehand. So those are the things that I sort of eat and drink before I do it. Also, I warm up, if I've got a gig at night, a lot of the time I'll warm up once during the day, like maybe even 6-7 hours beforehand, which I do that because it means that when I get to the show, I don't have to, it's like starting an engine like early in the day and then sort of having to restart again later on. It's kind of, you run better, your voice feels better, you're more in tune with your body at that point. What I do to warm up is very simple. I don't really overstress. I just kind of do lots of sounds. So I do lots of sirens, like keep it really minimal, then start moving up. And you don't want to go like really loud. You want to keep it gentle, like. Just do that for a couple of minutes. That's really important. Another cool thing is you can get your diction by going do stuff like that to try and get your mouth sort of working correctly as well. Also, another cool thing is like I just always pull faces. Pulling faces helps. So I'll be like doing that, stretch my jaw. You see me at a show, you might see me off stage sometimes. Just doing that, just getting it's like sort of like stretching your body before you got to go for a run. It's the same thing. It really helps. Looking back, sort of stroking your neck is also really good. When you do your exercises, just massage it. Just give love, project love to your throat. Because it's it's your instrument. It's really important to do that. Another thing a lot of people do as well is when you sing notes when you're warming up, you don't want to push too hard. So you want to try and get on like this crackling breaking point where your voice sort of starts to crackle, which is another cool thing. So you'd be like, now you don't want to go like that. It's more like a gentle and siren doing that. So it doesn't sound pretty, but what it's doing is it's like kind of using the most minimal amount of effort needed to create a sound. So no note is you put a note in there, and some of the best singers in the world, when they get on stage and they sing, they might do an entire set just on the border of just that. Like, so there's no pushing. People like Bobby McFerrin, he does that stuff like that a lot as well. So you just keep it gentle, keep it kind of chilled. Don't eat shit food before you sing, and just drink tea. Don't drink beer. I mean, if you're a rock star, you can drink beer, but I don't. Yeah, and there you go. So that's pretty much what I do. I hope that was helpful. For more details, check out the page where I've written it all down in dot points on AskLubo.com. Peace. Was that?